So I'm back and I found some cute fabric. I'm sorry, I needed to fix the camera. This fabric I found by Dollar Tree over Halloween. It's on my main go on Halloween time. Looking for cheap, cute fabric what I could use for my junk journals. Oops. And yeah, ours most of the time have barely stuff I like. So it's oh, doesn't matter. Just take how much you want. I want 10 inches. So, oops. It's a little wonky. Yeah, take this big thing so it don't goes constantly away. And cut me off a little more as 10 inches. Like I said, I wanted a little peeking out, and I'm never perfect with cuttings and straight cuttings, so I rather have always a little more as to less. I'm sorry, I'm quiet. I hope you guys heard me even without turning your volume up. And by the next video, your ears falling off. Sorry about that. But I think yes. Let's get this away. Okay. And yeah, before you ask, I don't have to cover all. It means just it looks nice because I will have an open spine as well. But to that will come later. And how you see it made it not complete, but that doesn't matter. The main part is here. That needs backing up because we will stitch and it shall not rip apart when you use the journals for a couple times back and forth and something is already wonky or wanna break out from just paper or cardstock. That doesn't matter. I back up all my spines up with cardstock and fabric. Since it's pitchy, we want it not complete perfect. Otherwise it would look a little weird. But of course when you have a little pinkish, I don't have much pink. So I take the black spider webs. For my closure I have to check because I see they have nothing pink. No. I probably have to improvise. Anyhow, so that is your back side from your future spine. And yes, we want the decorative side up, of course, because we will see it. There, oh my gosh, people will tell, oh my gosh, why she don't use the tacky, why she use tacky glue, why she don't use this fabric glue. It will get glued and glued. I glue this in my journals with wood glue. So even this glue is not made for fabric. It will right now stay on the spot where it should be. Plus decides what need to be good in the journal, fixed up, that will be wood glue. Well, wood glue, I don't know. I decided that's the best part for myself, but nothing came apart with this glue till forever. I never heard anybody who bought my journals that something fall apart. My kids use my journals. My boy is rough. Nothing happened there either. So yeah. But that's what you figure out after doing your stuff. With what for glue you wanna go. Nobody can tell you, oh, that is the best. You all have to use the same glue. Don't let you trick in that. I was so smart as I started journaling or crafting. Oh, I see this video. She used this all. I need all that. No, you don't. And if you think, buy it for just small amounts of everything and check it out for yourself if you even like it, because I have gessos and other kind of things that we fix later. That doesn't bother me now. So always check that you have it on the right side. For me, luckily, both sides the same, so I don't need to bother. I just check which one I want, but it's pretty much the same. So we go and start gluing the first three in. And like I said, I crack my things so I see better. So you will not see everything, I'm sorry. But we take the first one. No, we had the three. Don't let you fool for me. The first three, we turn the last one. Turn these ones this way so you don't mess it up. Then we put here glue. I told you the middle line, exact, and line it perfect up on this middle line. Don't go on the line, just go next to it. Okay, and that we do now. Yes, I use tacky glue again because we will seeing the journals in. I'm sorry. And yeah, double check by everyone, because my luck is that I think, oh look, it's a nice glue on it. Oh look, I glued it on the wrong side too. I used too much glue. Now I learned to use my finger and get excess off. I'm sorry when I wonk the camera or when I be a little now in the camera. I'm seriously sorry. But again, we line it up here. Keeping it straight. Pressing it down. Checking that no glue is on the side. Whoops. Get this out of the way for it. Oh, sometimes I wish I have more room. Anyhow, so yeah, a good burnish. Like I told you, when you don't want to cover it, or when you ink here inside, because that always will see. So then take the next one. Double check that we don't do it. Yes, this one. Yeah, radar check 5 times while you have it in your hand and not glued down. Because when it's down, then it's a pain to get off. without damaging something. And we don't want to destroy our work or fix something because we thought, quick, take your time. And yeah, I have my baby wipe right here, so I don't stick my fingerprints over it. So, what I said? No, I confused myself. This one. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm still learning with talking and explaining, because regular I make my stuff and just do it. Someone in the Facebook group where I am asked if I don't want to show more videos how to make them. So I'm sitting here and try my best to explain it. So, then the last one. Again, this way. Yes. And yeah, that is my way. When it's for you, for the other way, laying it down easier, go. I can just show you what's easier for me. But we all work different, luckily, so that's why we see so many different things too. And when you guys be still here, thanks for staying by. I appreciate you. Yeah, there we go. Again, lining it nice up. Making it real straight. Press. Okay. Good. And we have the first part. And see how it comes everything nice together. Then we go on the last three. And I will stop after this video, and I don't know how many parts that will be on the end till the journal is complete done. But I think it's enough information for one video. Because when you guys are like me, then you pause there anyhow constantly between going back, watching maybe at first a complete series, then going back and working and doing it. That's how I am. I watch videos with, I don't know, 3-4 parts. And now I mess up on myself. No, this one. So, like I said, I watch videos, more parts videos, would have 2 to 3 different parts or 4 series for one project, and I'm getting hooked, and then I'm watching it, and then I am, I want to do it. So what I'm doing, I restart video 1, pausing it, working on these parts, and yeah, like I said, we glued this together in today. Then I prepare for the little journals, the covers. I showed you the paper. I don't even know from where I got this paper, but it stands forever in my office. And I thought it fits well with this theme, so it don't look too boring or too new. Because yeah, I used my journal pages the full length, so it is 11 by 8.5. My printer print without borders. I can print with borders, of course, but I prefer not to, so I can save me time. Don't need to cut around each page. But of course, for people who can do it, you have it easier with little covers for these journals. But I was not thinking that far, that I wanted covers, so I had to look for other paper, because the regular printing paper will not work. And if you guys want to know on what paper I'm printing, because I see these questions many times in videos I'm watching, this is the paper I use. It's premium, 32 pounds, 120 GM, 100% whiteness, 500 sheets. I use this paper for printing. I use it for my coffee dyed paper. I can get soaky and don't rip that easily like my cheap paper I have. I use my cheap paper of course too, because it is still nice paper. But for coffee dye, I have to be very gentle or I rip my paper apart. And for prints, I don't like my other paper. It don't really look that appealing, nice to me. So I go with this. But of course you can use photo paper, you can use whatever you like. It is just what I see in other videos from other people. Main question is, what paper are you using? I have photo paper here too, but it is matte. I think I printed till now one thing out on it. It was pictures for my kids. Yeah, they are still laying here. But for my journals itself, I like it grungy and on, so sometimes I don't mind when the print is not that perfect. It's just helping me for looking at old and used. Oh, I used 2 times the same print. Interesting. Anyhow, thank you for watching so far with me and staying here. That needs to dry up well before I can even poke holes. And how you see, it's nice rounded. For that I scored this paper, by the way. I forgot to mention that. You saw so many score lines in the paper itself. For your... I forgot the word how I call it right now. Spine. For your spine paper. So, because it will be a loose spine, it will be not glued like usual, how I do many of mine. I saw that in a video and was like, ooh, I like that, I need to do that. So yeah, for this I made that too this way. So I take the middle, tuk, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and letting it nice sitting and dry. So, and then I see you by the next video how we getting little journals inside, getting the covers for our journal, the back spine, and I have to figure out about the closure, what I want to do. So thanks for stopping by and hopefully seeing you by the next video. Bye! Hi, welcome back. If you can remember, we worked till now on the spine, back covering the fabric, decorated the main main part of the journal, the base. Till now it is more folio, but I like to combine boss folio and journal. So if you remember, and hopefully download it now by Polka Art Studio, the Witch's Secret Grimoire Junk Journal Kit, and the Gothic Fairies Junk Journal background papers, decorative papers. Like I said, I made 6 of them with each 7 pages, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes. And yeah, I try to get always the middle page this way. Let me show you. And if you're curious about these papers, I found them in my stash from I don't know when. And I think that fits well with these colors. So a little handmade paper as well. Like I said, I made it random in an order how I like it. You can do it how you like it. So let me just take these papers in around the corners. I had for all the 10mm. Yeah, they are regular papers. I made that with acrylic paint, lots of water. So each page is of course different. Yeah, but I can fold it straight. I'll fix that one. It will bug me. Yeah, I made them in my kitchen, so I put everything in the oven by 300 Fahrenheit. Stay next to it, turn it, get the top ones and the bottom ones always nice out, so nothing burns. And after it, I have here heat press. Luckily me. So then when they're all dried, I put them again under the heat press to flatten them nice. Of course, you can put it, what I did, under heavy books, heavy stuff. You can use an iron, of course. Or you like it just natural. What I like by some journals as well, then I don't put it on the heat press. Just let it do how it wants to. Again, that's all your own like. That is not straight either, but let me fix that. Yeah, when you made it nice and even, you will not have the double on the brick. So, then we take our journals and randomly, wherever how it will look, just put it randomly in. Yeah, what I show you today, how we stitch this little booklets into our journal or folio, how you like to call it. I think more as 8 papers. You can do without it, it gets not nice anymore. But of course when you use thinner paper, other kinds of paper, it's all up to you. But in mine, with the paper I showed you the last time, the Premium 32 from HP, there will not fit more in. That it looks ugly in my eyes, but luckily our tastes are all different. I wouldn't call yours ugly, it is how I feel when I do it myself. So, and since I said I wanted even beginners can follow this, I show you the complete. So our pages, we have double page. It's 11 by 8.5 that we will need for each. So we get it nice and straight because we need to poke holes. So, and that will be my guide. What I like to do, because when your holes are not perfect lined up this way or that way, it will be crooked. What I do is I put me a big arrow on it that I know always this side. It's always this side up. So, and since I am really confusing journaling for myself many times, I do it inside and outside. Of course, when you are not like me, you don't need to do that. So then you have to figure out, do you want a 3-hole binding or 5-hole binding? And I think with these journals we will be fine with a 3-hole binding. Sorry about that. So I like to have my middle in the middle. What means I will fold it here up. Then I have here, now you see my middle point. Where is my first hole going? I mark it. Then I like it even, so if you don't mind it, oh my gosh, do it how you think it will be. But I'd be pretty weird in that. So you saw I put it there up, so we made a mark for both, for up and down. How you see here, it is here, here, and here. Then you will need a tiny pokey tool. Don't use, like me always, stuff. I forgot my glue. And yes, where was I put that on a safe spot. You don't need any fancy things. That is leftovers from some Amazon boxes with what I made my book covers. So, and it's perfect for poking your holes in it. What you will need that you can put on the side. I have waxed twine, wax stuff, and of course a needle. So I have this set here. You wanna check it out? There are different kinds of needles in, so I go with the thin one. How you see, I use this 3 kinds most of the time. That's why they are loose. Then you will need something to hold your pages together. Sorry for that noise. And we start. You can start with this or with your Junk Journal pages. I like to start with my pages. But both ways, perfect. Just get sure you have that nice lined, nice in it. You will see it here. And there, everything lines up. Then you're good to go. You take your half, double check it always. Then you stick the one side together and the other side. Oops. Then you take your paper, what you made, and stick it into. Of course, you line it up by every booklet. Plus, then you would have a cover. Do it now. My cover will be. You don't need to have a cover. I like to have a cover. That is like handmade paper, I guess. So that will poke holes very easily through. That is simple. And yes, you can do it already together. Get it in half. And yes, like I said, I can tell you from where I got it. It's science forever that I have it. And you take your book. You can line it up. I like it a little messy looking, so I go on the bottom one. Yes. And start wrapping. And of course, when I want it a little more, a little less, it is all, but I can change anytime. And of course, keep your leftovers. Of course, without this sinks now, it will be way easier. But way easy when it goes the hard way. And that's what I mean. I don't even know what they're all in. A little help. A little wood in it, feels like. And I'm off. Of course. Yeah, I heard you. Why you don't use a ruler? Why you don't put that there? Of course. Because it's me. And like I said, I show you the first and poked in the holes all in the background myself. And by binding, I put it back to me. So, again how that looks now. Put that in, and then we take our thingy here, checking it. Yeah, it pokes a little out, but I don't mind. Yes, I think that is beautiful. So you have this, then your journaling itself. Okay, so let me put this to the side. So, no, I want it a little shorter. We go now this way. So that I can hold together. So you see now, when you go here in, you see that's up. We're up. Yes. You poke the first hole. And the second hole. And the third. So how you see, you don't need any fancy things for it. I like to make it a little better afterwards, especially the middle one, because I know that I don't find the hole. So that's the first, and that we do with all others too. Then we take, of course, our paper bit out, and that is the same. Here it will be a little up, a little down, just a little bit. I don't mind. Just look that your journal will be lined up. How you think it looks good? Then you take, guess what? I'll help myself out to see always the nice middle. I ink it up. Same. Now you see always where it's the middle nice. So check that you stay under your thing so you don't pull on your table. Yeah. So you have it here pretty much in the middle, and here pretty much in the middle. Pretty much the same. There. And you start here. And yes, I think I'll show you now the first how to bind it together, and then I made the others, and by the last one we made it again together, and there I will play you back it by the last one. So we take one length and a second length. So some people like to hang something inside or making it look nice. When you want to do this, keep it longer. You always can cut it off, that is not an issue, but getting it longer, that will be the issue. So then you take your needle. Everything is out of the way. Of course, you can start in the front, you can start from the back. I'm left-handed, so for myself, I figured out when I start in the beginning, it's easier to me. But that you will have to figure out yourself how you'll be more comfortable doing it without having too much constantly in your way. there's no recipe. But of course that you can take away for it now. So, and you see, I start in the middle. I come through. Don't pull all the way. That's what I like to do on the beginning. So, then you have here a tail left. Regular with 3. So you can snip it there in. Get sure even when you pull too strong, it stays. So, whoops. So, then it doesn't matter if you go in the back hole, in the top hole or in the bottom hole. There's no difference. So I go from the bottom. Oops. Finding the hole here. Going here through. Getting here. Double checking that you be inside. Your needle is inside. Yes, and it can happen that it disappears suddenly in another page. Don't get frustrated. Don't think because I show you right now everything works always smooth and easy by me. No, I don't. I'm lucky for showing it works out how I want to. So, since you have it here now you can take that off, because that will not go much anywhere. But since you maybe feel, I need a little more, so you give you a little more. Not too strong pulling, please. Yeah. So now we have to go back in the middle hole. With my paper choice, fabric choice, it's of course hard to find. So be smart. Find a nicer color, and probably now you see me struggling because I have always issues back in the middle. Don't get cut off. Nope. See what I mean? I'm not perfect in that. I'm sure when you watch other tutorials, it's very easy to watch them. Yes, now we are here where we want to go. Good. And double checking, pulling, not too strong, you don't want to break it. There you go. So, and a good double page. Here, everything nice, good. Then you made a double knot. Of course, you can make now something fancy. You can hang something on it, but it's not what I like, so I just cut it here off. And now you see I was getting a little short, so our next ones I made a little longer. But that's no progress. So the first one is in your journal. Since that is now out, this paper is not how I like it. So, like I said, you still can, with this paper you can still work it now to your own like. That is so I do it and then I see it, so that's how I make my stuff. Now you have to sit and watch it. I'm sorry. So, do I want that a little shorter too? Yes. Yes, I do. Anyhow, you saw now the main process. And the other ones I made, like I said, off camera. And for the last one, I will come back again and show you again. But I don't think you want to watch it now 6 times. I wouldn't. So, looks a little messy how I wanted it. Yes. Then we change this side too. Of course you can use a scissor, but I don't. Yeah, a little shorter too. Yeah, that is with this handmade paper, it's not really even. Especially when I do it. So it's not the paper's fault, it's my fault. So let me get this all out of the way. This tray. Okay. Like I said, with this paper kind, you can play around and make it seriously how you like. You can't really, I used paint, then it gets just soaky and ugly to me. I can't do that. Ink, it will not take much ink, but like I said, you have probably nicer paper, different paper, play around and make you nice covers, or no, you don't need to. There's no need to. It looks without very pretty as well. Let me see. You don't see that now. That's still pretty. So, like I said, I made not the other 5 by without the camera, and for the last one I will come back and then we look into our cover to make. So see you very soon. I hope I was in camera.